For our linoleum block printing, there are a few things you need to remember. You do not need much ink, only about the size of a quarter. Roll the brayer through the ink until you hear a sticky sound. That way you're sure that you have an even coating on your roller. Always make sure you write your name on your papers before you start printing. Apply an even coat of ink to your stamp. If you have too much ink on your roller, it will seep into the carving lines and you will not get a clean print. Try to keep your fingers out of it. We don't want fingerprints on the paper. Every time you print, you need to add more ink to the stamp, but you do not necessarily need to add more ink to the roller surface or the bench plate that we're using. Try to print 4 times on your piece of paper. I like to space mine together so that it makes an entire picture. If you spread them out all over the paper, it looks a little random. But if you place them close together, it looks like you're printing on purpose. Your stamp does not necessarily need to go in the same direction every time, unless it has to. It depends on what your design looks like. I'm going to print 3 pieces of paper and 4 designs on each sheet of paper. Okay, math people, how many times do I have to ink my stamp? That's right, that would be 12. Now I'm going to carve a little bit more away. Only a little bit, though. This time I'm going to work with my second color. And since I can mix orange and yellow together without any kind of complaints, I'm just going to keep my plate clean. I won't wash it. I'm going to stick this orange color directly on top of the previous print. You can see that anything I cut away stays yellow, and anything I have remaining on the stamp is going to turn orange because that was my second color. Print all your prints again. Everybody gets a second coat. Now we carve one more time. This time I'm going to remove even more of the surface of my stamp. I washed my plate because I wanted to change to green. You can see I have a little blob of white on the side. That's in case I want to make it a little bit lighter as I print. Try to line up your design. Ta-da! Color number 3. Again, print all 3 of your pieces of paper right on top of the other colors. You've now created a series. A printmaker always makes a series, which means a lot of prints of the same design. When you are finished printing, everything goes in the drying rack, and don't forget to take a picture to turn in for grading. Nice job making your prints.